and I believe...
Yeah, and then she said, not with these nails.
Yes, very good.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. Anyway,
are we ready?
hello
Yet?
everybody. Hello. Yes, we should be live. We're live. How's everyone? It's me here, Tony, and with Tony. Say hi, Tony.
Hi.
And Tony's still going on with the Mike Howard replica Ducati. So how are you getting on with that then, Tone?
Well, here it is, finished.
Look at that.
There you go. I know it's a lot of work, but I think it was worth it in the end. Yeah.
And we've got Fox already in the room. Hi, Fox. How's it going?
There you go. You should bring it in. Here we are. We're at that stage. So
and Fox is cigar. Sorry, Tone. Fox is liking your T-shirt, by the way.
Aha. Well, that's us, isn't it, Phil? You have your Penfold one on.
Yes. Well, that's what I was used to be called, Penfold. Yes, back in the day. Don't know why. Don't ask me why. Was it because I'm short, fat, round, and wear glasses? No idea. Was it because I look like a hamster? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm still carrying on with the Sherman for the main video build, which is here. Hi, Skullfish. Thanks for subscribing. Just noticed that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So doing the Sherman for the build, video build, just sort of messing about with some stowage ideas, but nothing's glued down or anything at the moment. Going to be doing some stowing sort of adaptions here, which I'll show you in a little while. But just before we do all that, I want to show you the figures that I've been doing the last 2 or 3 weeks. Basically all finished now. So hang on, just bear with me, Tony. I'm just going to go live full screen. 1 sec. So if we can get these, here we go. Finally got these to the stage where I like them. The only thing that I'm not going to try and attempt is actually do the eyeballs. I think I'm going to end up ruining those, so I might just put some more shade or something in there just to sort of liven them up a little bit. But that's 2. There's another 2. But let's get these. Come on, camera. There we go. Got those all in, and 1 more. There we go. So so overall pretty pleased with those. So that's them. And what I'll do now is I'll bring Tony back in, and there he is, and he's back. Right. Got one other figure that I've got so far from another cassette that I bought. This is supposed to have a flamethrower, but I decided to have him holding a Ingram's machine gun. So a little bit of adaptation, and where the actual flamethrower should be, I've actually put a backpack. So that's that. So that's an ongoing thing. And then on to the Sherman. So what I'm going to do tonight is, I've started already, is to put some stowage racks onto the actual turret itself. It's literally just wire drilled in, bent and painted. So we've got those. What I'm going to do is stow some baggage.
We've all got that.
Yes. So, and if this is the size of my personal baggage, then I'll be happy. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm going to try and put these onto the to the side of the tank. So so may actually go off screen a little bit because there's going to be sort of very close quarters contact with the super glue. So hopefully I don't sort of stick myself to the table or anything. So yes, that's all going to be good. So so yeah, so we'll carry on with that. And so what's been happening then, Tone?
Well, I was mostly been not doing a lot because I've hardly touched this since last time, but I did today go ahead and actually stick the exhausts and everything on, which may have sort of
Right, hang on a second. Let me just I'll put you on full screen. Hang on a sec.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. So I finally got the exhaust on, which did prove to be a bit of a pain in the bum when I was doing this last week. Hey, up there. But it caused a little bit of frustration and me to sort of go off in a strop. So yeah, and so today I've just sort of assembled the tank and tailpiece, but they've obviously got to be painted properly. So at the moment it's sort of well, it's sort of at this stage. Have we got enough space there? I think we have. Let me get myself.
Yeah, not in there, not straight in there.
There you go. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? I'm good with this technology. Let's move it that way. Anyway, so it's coming along, and we're just picking out at the moment. I'm doing the clock binnacles, and I'm just trying to pick the colours out on all the dials and everything on the clocks there. And once I've done them, and it's all dry, I'll be able to mount the clocks and put the handlebars on, and hopefully carry on from there. And that's where we're at so far. There you go. I'll just take it off legs. That's very precarious. And I should put those to one side because they're not actually going to do anything over just to make it look pretty. So back over to you, Mr. P.
All right, lovely. Well done, Tone. I was almost content to let you carry on there. But right, but no, you're fine. No, right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put these sort of mess about with these baggage. So I'll try and get where's me? Well, I've lost my tweezers. Ah, here they go. Right, this is going to be fun. Whether this is going to work or not is another matter, but we shall see. But what I've got is some gel type super glue. And once I've got that in my mouth and I'll get the tweezers, I'm gonna hold on, I didn't have a lump of old super glue on there. Right. Let's see if I can get this.
Oh, I'm going to press this button to see what's going on because I can't see what anyone's saying there.
That's one. Okay, are you able to see the chat, Tone? Or?
Only by clicking off the thing and going in there and then having to... There, we're back. I'm just going to get so I can be back.
All right. Right. So the idea is that now that hopefully I'll just give that a few seconds just to set because that's gel type. But hopefully the idea will be that once that's set properly, I can then move these about properly, and then they can be. All there. All is quiet. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I was
Yeah, no, that's right. No,
I've
I got Skullfish saying all is quiet. But hi, Eric. How are you? I don't know if you can hear us. We're okay now, I think. Yeah, right. So yeah, so that's that one. Now I've got two different size bags here. I don't know how women get on with that. Oh, sorry. You meant in the chat, not us. Right. So what I'm going to do is, no, I won't. I shall have some synergy here. I think I'll have. Right. Right.
Ooh, that's a nice shade of orange.
Go. What is okay? Be careful with that TV in the background, though. Copyright algorithm might pick up on it. Ah, right. Just on about the TV in the background, Tone. That might be a bit. That might get picked up.
What telly?
Your telly, I believe.
I don't know what you mean.
Hmm?
There you go.
Number 2. Lovely.
Yeah. You can actually see the colour of the little.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Actually, looks like a proper morning light.
Yeah. Next job, I'm going to stick my handlebars on because this is a very dangerous ride without the handlebars. The top yokes ain't good enough. So I'll find them on here somewhere. There we are.
Right.
We're not getting anyone else coming in and tagging in then or joining in.
Not at the moment. Don't know if anyone might actually. Hang on. It'd be better if I'd actually not speaking with a paintbrush in my mouth. If anyone wants to come and join on camera, if they want to, let me know and I'll send a link.
God, you can hear them all clamouring now, can't you?
Oh, of course. Breaking the door down.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a biscuit. I'm going to redeem myself in the next round.
That's a good angle. You can see my tongue sticking out, so I was cutting these off.
Right. Yeah. So if anyone does want to join in, just let me know in the chat, and I'll put the link in.
Oh, I think you've broke the internet, Phil.
I think I have.
Yep.
And a boom hut if you want. Right, you go. Hang on a second.
So.
I know my wife and my kids are going to take the picture out of me forever. Bad batch, move on.
So, hello. It's all well and good, isn't it? But how do you know what angle
Right.
they're at?
Now, I have just put that in the private chat to the guests, to the guests. I don't know if they can see that or not, but if not, I shall put the link in the boom hut. Right. Oh, hello. Mr. Cox has gone. But there we go. I should imagine he's probably got interweb problems. There we go. He's back again.
Do you like that?
What happened to you then, Tone?
Me, I pressed a button. So you know you should never do that.
Yeah, you've done what's known as a TED.
I think I've just unleashed some defunct warheads from some nuclear silos in some backstreet country somewhere.
You've done what's known as a TED. Oh dear. That's what you've done. Right. Let me just see if I can find the...
So... I've got to get those on there. But bearing in mind, you're going to be sitting there like that. You're going to be tucked in. Right. You've got to get these angles right, haven't you? Get them angles right. Yeah. It's slightly disconcerting, but I'm sure we'll get there. Right. It's all gone quiet again. Feel like I keep forgetting to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Tony banned from buttons for a week. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like this at work. I'll press a button and go, Phil. Phil, it don't work. Why is my screen all gone to one side?
Yeah, what's happening? Right. Okay, right. So I've put the just posted the link to the Boom Hut. So if anyone does want to join on camera, then they can. Hopefully that'll work. Right. Yeah. So let's carrying on. Yeah. So that's that side. Now, hopefully,
right,
I've
Chief,
got...
how you doing?
1, 2. I've got another 3 there, so I can do this side. Right. Whoops. Now, I think I might only get 2 on this side, which is good. So that gives me an option then to put 1 or 2 at the back.
So, you've got to be... Let's get them there. Very slightly.
Right. I nearly done it.
What did you nearly done?
Nearly glued my finger to the bag, which would have been
with your wonderful super glue.
Yeah, which would have been disastrous.
It would also have been a good comic moment, Phil.
It would have been.
So not necessarily disaster. It would have been sort of one of the moments that might have made the entire evening.
Could have been. But then again, it could have been a very awkward dash up to the A&E.
Yeah.
Trying to drive one-handed with a turret on your hand, that's going to take a lot of explaining, isn't it?
That would have been better. It's better than having the glue sort of stuck to your snout where you've had a little go at glue sniffing.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that.
Right, I've now attached the actual handlebars. So now we've got
Beyond Hope is here. Evening all. It says new regular streamer. Well, for the moment we're regular anyway until we come out of this lockdown. So, but yeah, we're having fun as we go along the way. I mean, just for some of you that probably won't realise that me and Tony are actually work colleagues and mates. You know, we've been how long we've been working together now, Tony? What, 18, 20 years?
18, 19 years, that sort of thing. Yes.
You think you think we'd have enough, wouldn't you? But you know, just being at work together, let alone, yeah.
Well, I have missed you.
Yeah, but what have you missed? And don't
that to you, is that, Phil?
No, that is very true. That is very true.
Oh, dear. Hang on.
My son is here. Number one son. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom. Wave, wave. I can't see any chatting going on, Phil, at all. Is there any chatting going on?
There is, yes. Hang on.
I don't press a button anymore.
Right, it says on it, no one can see the private chat except people already in the stream back room. Oh, well, that's why I put it on the link in the Boom Hut. So we've got Beyond Hope is in, and then obviously Tom. Tom's getting hellos. Skullfish saying, "Holy carp, that's better than most marriages." I'm assuming that's the 18. That's the 18 years. Well, you don't get that from
that time I have been divorced and remarried, so that's not
yes. Yeah. So, but we don't get that for good behaviour for murder, do you? So yeah, it's not too bad. Chris at Chris Models is in. Evening, Chris. So yes, that's all happening. You get all the guys in. Thank you.
Right. Anyway,
so yeah, right. There we go. So I've got two on that side. You can see that. Come on, camera. What I'll do is once these the super glue's dried properly, they'll then put some canopy glue underneath just to fix them into position, and then come back with a fine brush and just put some details in on the buckles and put another little wash over the top of those. Right, so I've now got one bag left here, and then I've got some smaller ones which I've still got to put some straps on, but there we go. Model making guru.
That's looking really good.
So you've had time to think, how many jar heads do you need for an army? Lots. Yes. Yes, don't know, millions. Yes. There we go. Right, so I'll slide that in there. And the actual super glue is now starting to, even though it's gel, it's starting to sort of go a bit funky. So hopefully I'm going to get this last strap on before that goes.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah. Okay, I said it a little bit too quick, didn't I?
Well, maybe.
Get the last strap onto the bag. Yes. There we go. Right. So. Even Fox picked up on that. Well done. Yeah. I knew what I'd done as soon as I said it. It was the It was the lack of comedic break. Right, there we go. So what's that? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I have to be careful with Chris and Fox about. Yes. But there we go. So what I might do now is I actually try and get. Don't know whether they should have one or two on them. I should imagine just the one, but I shall make some straps for those. So that's those. Let's put them back on there. So that's going to be good. Right, just unstick my Swiss Army knife because I got all bits of tape with little bits of super glue. Oh, yes, here we go. That's where it's now sticking to my fingers now. Lovely. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Chris is saying he's the nice one. Yes. You're all nice. You're all nice because you're all here. You're all here to sort of see how I get on and give us a little bit of encouragement and such like. And how is this possible? How can you lose the end on a roll of masking tape?
Well, that's not impossible at all, is it?
Well, considering that's not cut, it's ripped. Ah, that's right, I found it. No, I'm here. Oh, Chris is here at the point and laugh. Yeah.
It will be a trip to Specsavers when this is all over.
I think it will. Right. So let's.
I'm struggling to get that to this mounting bracket to go back on because there's too much build up.
Not you and brackets again. Right.
Well, it's better than the hinge situation.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
There's a bracket with two L's that locates on the side of this frame under the tank. And I'm struggling to see it.
Optivisor. Right, now I'm assuming because this is not a rucksack, but these are.
What are you looking at?
So it's hard to say what these are because are these actually just ammo pouches or are these actually? A bit too big for ammo pouches.
Nope.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna make do with the fact that they've only got one strap across the thing. So how am I going to do this?
Carefully.
Very carefully. Skullfish is saying, what kits are these? Right. Well, this is the Tamiya M4 Sherman, the early mark, and the figures are the US. Hang on, I've got the box here somewhere.
USN SSS Enterprise.
No, not yet. Enterprise. No, not yet. Here we go. Nearly gave the meat traders a free advert then. Here we go. The US infantry assault team set. So.
Ooh.
So that's them, and the other figures that I got that arrived too late for the start of the for the build, but I got those as well.
They would be built. That's very apt.
What? Because they're the cavalry. What, because of the
The
cavalry?
Americans, and they always turned up a little bit on the late side.
Yeah, about 3 years too late. And that's the guy that it should be. Obviously, with a frame thrower, and I've changed him. Oh, you can't. That camouflage it. You can't see him against the box.
Yeah.
There you go. Changed him to a guy holding an Ingram. So a little bit of judicious bending with some pliers. That's why you can see the white parts of the sort of stressed plastic, but you can actually sit on his knees properly now, which is something that he couldn't do before. So that's that. So yeah, all good. Can't really go wrong with Tamiya. No, you can't. Not really. Although I've not done any sort of really what I call exotic kits like Ryefield models or anything like that. You know, mainly because of the expense. But and I've not done much in the way of armor for a long time. Probably since easily sort of late teens, I should imagine, if that. So, right. So I'm going to suggest that goes. Might be totally wrong. What we trying to? Whatever the pouches were intended for, once they hit the battlefront, anything went. Yeah, no, that's very true. Chris and I are not mods. We are little people here. No, you're not little people. You're all welcome. You're all the same. We're all the same here. Isn't that right, Ten? Just some of us are more sort of special than others.
Ooh, a bit of paraphrasing there, Mr. P.
Yeah. Right. Let's hope. Right. I think I really need to put a little bit of extra glue onto my pot lid, because that's starting to really get a bit yeah. Yeah, it's not sticking where it wants to. I think we're okay for that one. Let's cut that long enough. Right, squeeze arm.
You're being very productive.
Yeah, it's unusual for me tonight.
Well, yeah. So is this a sign of what's going to happen when we return to work?
Sorry, how dare look, can you not read on the bottom? Can you not read on the bottom there? It's scrolling across and it says no swearing. Yeah. All right. That's one of the 4-letter words that I do not want to be heard on this channel. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh dear, how dare you? Oh. 13 people and only 4 thumbs up and 5 chatting. Who are the lurkers and the introverts? Speak up. Well, at least if you're not going to come in the chat, at least like and subscribe, and then that'll do me no harm at all. So that'll be much appreciated. Let's just excuse me whilst I put the dispenser back in my mouth again, whilst I.
Well, time's immaculate. Just I'm trying to do something.
Three-dimensional biscuit scene must contain 24 biscuits, and they must be decorated and stand up on their own.
You have 3.5 hours to beat this challenge.
On your marks, get set.
3.5 hours. Preheat oven.
Very nervous.
Fox has thumbed and spoke, and Skullfish says he's a lurker, but then again he's already subscribed as well. So don't glue your brush to your mouth. That would be too funny. Yeah. I'm not. When I say I got the brush in my mouth, it's I've got it crossways as opposed to. Although I have almost done it in the past, but that's been with hang on, that's been with this stuff. That doesn't taste very nice, but I definitely haven't done it with super glue, and I don't think I'd like to either. chasing down to the hospital with that stuck in my gob. Yeah. Right, that's 2.
Come on, let's see what happens next.
Lewis isn't here, so everything is Chris's fault. Lewis, hello, Lewis. Hang on, I've got to see which one's which. Here we go.
Philip, I'm not even getting a thing to say there's any chat going on, so I'm not seeing if anyone's saying anything anyway.
Ah, you're not getting the chat at all now.
I could hit the chat, and there's hang on, let's go. There's stuff in there.
Yeah, there you go. He's back again. Yeah, Frankie goes to Hollywood. Hiya, Frankie. So we've got a few.
I see. Right.
Got a few people in tonight. Yes. And I nearly done it then. Nearly had this stuck to my fingers. I could feel it.
Well, you've got to do it because there's got to be some entertainment.
No. I've come this far. I don't want to mess it up now. This is the last one. Ah. No, sticking to now. There we go.
What have you done? You glued yourself, have you?
No, it's just because it's masking tape. That will eventually soak right through, and that comes out the other end, and then sticks to the pointy stick that I'm using, or me should I say me skateboard blade. What was that?
Nothing. The screw didn't just jump off the desk.
The what? What?
Didn't just leap off the desk. There you go.
Right. There we go.
So we have a second. Oh, should we have...
Right. You're being asked what's the bike?
This is. Hang on, I've got it here. There you
right.
go.
Hang on. I'll go full screen.
It is said item there, 1/12 scale. So it's been a work in progress for just a few years, because I found when we started doing these broadcasty things, I found this up in the loft, and the frame was assembled and the crankcases were in it, and that was probably done about 8 years ago. So it's a very long-term project, but it's come along in leaps and bounds since I started again. So just going to carry on until I'm finished. It's all there, so we're just getting on. Well, I've done a few bikes in the past, which I always enjoy doing, and just seemed a nice one to do. Something that I'd like to have owned in real scale, not in a model form.
Right, there you go. I'm back. Right.
No, you can't. So there's a couple of bikes up on the shelf behind me, but I made those years ago as well.
Just got
Unlike
to...
Mr. P, I'm not a full-time modeler.
No, you do tend to do a bit more one-to-one size, though, don't you?
I haven't got the patience, as witnessed the other week when I went into a bit of a meltdown trying to put the exhausts on. Phil, have you gone very quiet over there?
No, I'm here. Why? Can you hear me?
Phil, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Phil.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, you are still alive. That's all right.
I am still alive. Yeah. Can you hear me? You having troubles again?
The excitement's getting to me. I have to have another drink. I'm just going to...
Hello? Having a bit of trouble with...
Yes, a resurrection build, indeed. Yes.
Yeah, having a bit of trouble with the connection earlier on, weren't we, Tone?
Strangely, when I was up in the loft looking, I found that 12 scale Formula One Ferrari thing as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at that today. That was a bit dusty. I thought that could do with finishing off as well.
Well, yes. I think...
Have you done any more work on your one, Phil?
No, no, because I'm still waiting for you to catch up, aren't I?
We both started this Formula One Ferrari donkeys years ago, and I think I ran out of interest and stopped. It might have to be resurrected. What do you reckon? No,
yes.
You're not talking to me now. Look.
Can you hear me?
Strop.
No, can you hear me? Hang on.
Teach me to take the mick out of him at work.
Hang on. Here's my audio.
How's that horn go? I don't know. It's all gone very quiet. I'm just going to paint the horn and then stick that on there. Are you talking, or have you actually gone quiet, Phil?
Yes, I am talking.
Because I can't hear a word you're saying, if you're saying anything. Phil, tell me if you're talking. I feel like I'm on my own.
We can hear you,
no,
but you
isn't okay.
Yes, it is. We can hear everything, but you can hear everything. It's not you, it's not me, it's you.
Well, that's bizarre.
We're having this trouble before we went on air, and
audio isn't playing back to you. That's
yes,
helpful.
yes. Dear.
Why am I not hearing anything then?
Because you're having troubles again.
Phil, you're the.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to write this in, aren't I?
I can't cope with being on my own, not hearing your words you're saying, and I could be talking all over you, and everyone think I'm very rude. I can't hear a thing. Shall I leave and come back?
And
tell me. What should I do? Right, that's it. I'm leaving. I'm going to come back. See if it works.
Right. Yes. No, he can't find it on his iPad. But then again, I've not sort of been.
I found you. I heard you.
Yes. Do you hear me? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Fox is
Yes.
if you haven't got if you can't see the chat, and I said, well, you can't seem to find it on your iPad. You should have it scrolling up the same as me.
I haven't though. All I've got is I have to press the chat thing, and then it all goes obviously grey. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to keep looking in.
Yeah, so I don't know if it has something to do with your, because it's your iPad is classed as a mobile or not. I don't know, but yeah. But no, I can see everything. I mean, obviously, Fox was just helping us out there. So I'm getting text messages saying, "Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you." Yes, we don't be. Yes, yes. Right, thank you.
I thought that's strange. You're not saying anything, and you kept waving your hands about. I thought that's odd.
Well, no, that's nothing odd for me to wave my hands about. Come on, you should know that. Usually wait. Usually in despair, actually, but right. What was I doing? Before I sort of went all AOL technical. Oh yeah. I got to paint the straps on the thingy. Apparently StreamYard doesn't really like iPads. Yeah, well, we're finding that out now. But we'll make the best out of a bad job, won't we, Tony?
Oh, we're gonna have to, because this iPad's been going for the last about 8 years. I ain't gonna sort of give up on it now.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll get there in the end. Don't worry.
I think the iPad's outlasted about 3 different laptops.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've had two laptops since in that sort of time. But I managed to resurrect one, the older one, but that is getting past it though. But yeah, so I got. Don't know if that was a virus or whether the hard drive just knackered up on me, but managed to resurrect it in the end. But took a while. But
right, now I've got over the stress of thinking I was talking to myself.
Yes, well, yes. Just have to do what you do at work. If it don't look like us working properly, just turn it off and turn it on again.
Well, we're back in the room anyway.
Yep, which is good. So,
right. There you go. That's looking a bit better. Let's get that bit on there. Be able to drop.
that's that. Right.
You see?
So I'll just
that's that.
Yeah, I just painted the webbing on them. Notice I said webbing and not straps on them. Just just so that people didn't pick up on it again. So hopefully I'll once get them dry, and then I'll be able to put them on the back there. Oh, you can't you can't see it. You can't see what I'm doing. Hang on.
No, because whatever you're doing off camera.
I am, yes. Well, I did say I'll be doing a few bits off camera, didn't I? Right, hang on a second. Right. Okay, right. So wait until those are dry, and then I'll be able to put those onto the last bit of stowage rack, which there we go. Should be on the back there. So hopefully I'll get if I don't get all 3, I can get 2 on there, and I might scoot 2 of those over and get another one on there as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so once they're fully dry, I'll get them to sit properly and then glue them into place, and then I can do the details a bit better on the bags, and then carry on from there. But yeah, so yeah, actually it's not been not been a bad productive evening. Not too bad at all. So far, so good. So, how is everybody anyway? So I haven't asked that yet. Managing with the lockdown and sort of keeping the sanity together. I know I'm doing all right. I don't know about everybody else.
You ain't got nothing to lose, have you?
No, exactly. No, I lost it all years ago. Yeah, just not been able to find them. That was one thing I thought I could do, was actually try and find my sanity. But yeah, no, I think that's well and truly lost. But yeah, third question: is the thingamy flashing in time with the door? What's it? Hello, are you still there? The do what's it? Yeah. No, that's the thingamy still flashing in time. Yes. Yes. Oh, and Tony and Victoria are in.
Yo.
Yeah, I think you might know who they are.
Not heard of them.
No. Oh.
I seem
Well,
to
one of-
recall I might have spent a few.
Yeah, well, one of them's got the same name as you, Victoria.
Yeah,
I mean,
you, Victoria, very much.
Chris says he's around the same as usual. So yes, that's all good. Yes, just not. Mojo is at 5%. Yes, I know. Yes, it can be a bit bad to try and get it to kickstart again, but something will come along. Hope that that's every Monday on the model stream. Yeah. Isolation is much the same as always for me. Yeah, well, yes, I mean, depends on how you're actually coping with it. Situations
Loads
are
of gardening.
home or whatever. Whether you got physical disabilities or anything like that, so that all sort of blends into one. Oh, Rob's in. It's all good.
Yo, Rob.
Hi, Rob. You still got to do these eyeballs. You're going to have to do these eyeballs for me, mate. All right. So no excuse. When we're back at work, I should be bringing them in. So you're going to have to do the eyeballs. All right.
Don't say that long, either, Rob.
Yeah, and don't say they're not not your scale, because
even.
I don't believe you. Yeah. So. Frankie saying that I'm fine. Finished the last 6 night shifts in a row. Next shift on Friday. Well, at least you'll get a bit of rest. But yeah, I mean, we can all cope with it in a different ways. I mean, I found that that modelling has been been a great help. I mean, to be honest with you, I've not watched hardly any television. Yeah, it's been great. I thought one thing I would do is sort of pretty much vegetating on the sofa and watch a load of daytime TV and sort of want to sort of hang myself by the end of it. But no, I've not. I've actually sort of stuck to model making, and it's done me the world of good. I think it sort of kept me going. So it's all good.
Where did you put the glasses, Phil?
On top of your head? No, on the sideboard. Yeah. Team Inept, I'm here. Did you all miss me? Yes. Yeah, you're all welcome. You miss, whether you're here or not, you're all welcome. So that's good. Right, let's just move this pot of super glue out of the way before that gets stuck to the desk. Just bear with me. Or should I say, not to the desk, but to the mat? Because it's not actually a desk; it's my kitchen table. I'm a kitchen modeler. Right. Right. Just thinking what I can do now. What can I do? Come on, Tone. Give me some ideas.
Well, I need a cup of tea.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, social isolation, and social distancing. I can't. No, and well, I could make it. I mean, that's going to be cold by the time I get there. I haven't got one of them thermal.
That's true.
Yeah, I've only got one of them sort of travel mugs, and that's not. It's not going to be any good, is it?
Okay, I'll have to get one made this end then.
Yeah, you have to, because I know you like a big cup.
Not as big as Rob's cup.
No, that's true. We've got. Where's Dad? No, I haven't seen Dad tonight. He was in the other week. Imagine the back to school bus after weeks off. School blues. Yeah. Yes. Fox and Tim now are going to start throwing insults at each other. So that's them sorted out for the night.
We do have some flowers.
We do.
Right. I think I've got really just about sanded out the seam line down the middle of the tank.
Fox is crying out for Dad.
But the person who's won the Star Baker apron baked delicious cupcakes and also introduced us 12-year-old.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the guys are having a well and truly slang and matching chat now. They're up to their little antics. Right. I think what I shall do is I shall paint some tracks. So let's move that out of the way. Dad's in the room. Hi, Dad. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I've just. Have you ever done that? Put an empty pot of paint back on the shelf and then went to go and open it up and yeah. Shaking up or trying to shake up a jar of empty paint. That's going to be clever, isn't it? Right. What's this? I think Dad is having broadband issues at the moment. Right. Dad, he's here at the moment. What we're going here? That Phil, nothing that we don't say to each other's faces. No, that's true. It's all in good banter.
There's more going on in there than there is on the screen, isn't there?
Yeah. He is like a shit house rat. Yes. Yes. It was an empty pot and not. Yeah. Yes. Right. Okay. That'll cost you a fortune. Save that for. Okay. That's an in joke somewhere. Right.
I always thought it was me, that I was the reason that didn't work. I
Right.
thought I had
Somewhere I read that these are supposed to be on the real tank. They were supposed to have been rubber treads. Now, it doesn't say whether they're because they're like road. You used to get road tread and rough terrain and all that. But it doesn't say whether these these V sections are supposed to be metal. So I haven't painted them metal at all. What I've done is I've just literally got me rubber black and just painted the whole centre section in that colour, and then sort of just been dusting, especially on the actual tank, dusting it with some dirt, but doesn't say whether these bits are supposed to be metal or not. I don't know.
Susie. Oh, is it?
Everyone's welcome and Dad in. Evening, Dad.
What's happening?
Are you still hearing me, Tom?
What? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm wondering how I managed to turn it off so I can go back to that.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, well, don't do another TED.
Brothers Adam Scott and Dad Dougie trace their family roots in India. Brand new Absolutely India Manx in Mumbai.
Almost looking. Oh, well, these are spare bits of track or something.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Right. Okay. I didn't realise they carried all that sort of stuff. That shows how much attention I pay.
Yeah, well, they let's say they welded them to the sides or to the fronts of for extra armament, because obviously once they got into battle, they found that well, it was like shooting peas through wet tissue paper, really.
Oh,
yeah. So anything. I mean, I've been looking on the web, and there's been plenty of weird and wonderful solutions. You know, sandbags. Even one photograph of someone's they're actually putting concrete all over it. You know, to actually stop. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. But yeah,
would that not make?
Well, you think
they weren't particularly quick, were they?
I think they were about 20-25 mile an hour.
Is that good, bad, or indifferent for a tank?
Well, I would imagine that was pretty good for in its day. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because I mean, they started off originally at using radial engines, and then they started putting Detroit diesels in them and petrols in them, as far as what I can make out. So yeah. I really, they did get a bit faster, but yeah, I would imagine that bolting or welding on track and bits and pieces, and spare road, that would make it, or in concrete, that would make it a lot heavier and a lot more cumbersome. But I mean, I suppose it all depends on their theatre of operation as well. If they're in sort of built up areas, or whether they're in open country. I suppose open country, you need to be a bit more faster and more nimble. Where if you're in urban areas, you need to be more protected and not don't have to worry about to be able to sort of outrun or catch up with someone that's not going to go as fast as what you can, I suppose. Some weird and wonderful sort of combinations out on the web there that I've looked at, and I thought, well, you don't even realize that there's a tank under half of the stuff that they've got on them, so it's a bit too much. So I'm sort of sticking to the basics, I think. Lewis is in. Hi, Lewis.
Wrong hand. I'll wait for that hand because that one's.
All right.
I'm sort of a bit stuck here because I've got to a stage where, without painting the tank and the seat bit, there's not much else I can really put on. So I'm sort of I'm a bit like this.
So you come to an impasse again, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's what you've done.
I can't finish off the bezel thing because I've only just painted it, so I can't do the transfer, so that'll be too risky. And then I can't, so I'm a bit stuck. I'm sort of looking around for bits on the on here to do, but there isn't much.
Well, let me just see if I can, because I want to just share something about what I'm hopefully going to try and, or what I'm using as inspiration for this, as it were. So just bear with me a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, if I can.
All right, I'm going to glue my two halves from the fairing together so I can get them sanded.
Where are we? Chrome tab. I think that's that. Here we go. Right. So I don't know if people can see that, can they?
Oh, it's a tank.
There we go. So that picture there is what I'm sort of using as inspiration, basically, because it's near enough the same sort of tank. So yeah, and although the figures aren't going to be exact, I'm going to sort of just try and sort of make up sort of some sort of kind of diorama stroke scene, sort of scene similar to that. So so who knows? We'll get there in the end. So yeah.
So you're going for the building as well in the background?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let's have a look, because I've got no, it's not going to allow me to do it, is it? No. Never mind. Right, okay, right, let's see.
Oh, we've been debigified.
I've been debigified. Right. Right. And there was this one as well, which we get to there, and that one. There we go. So you can see that where the drape and the tracks all over the front. So it's not. It's not
with the tracks up the front.
Yeah, yeah. So there's those. But there are other. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Bear with me a second. Because I've got another picture today of what I was saying about the stowage. Which, where is it? I don't think it's there, is it? Where is it? I'll find it in a minute, boys. Don't worry.
We're all waiting.
No, where's that gone? I don't think that's liking that. That's why. That's there. Right.
I'm ready.
Let's get that opened up. Right. And right. And that's the other one. I can't get it to can't enlarge it at the moment, but at least I don't think we can. Hang on. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Is that enlarged? There we go. Yeah, you can see there the how that's all attached. Look. Although I say I was a slightly different one.
There's a lot of excess baggage on there, isn't there? But no tracks on that one.
Not on that one. No, that was more heavily armored.
I've got two guns on that, Phil.
Yeah, that's the. Hang on. Let's get into there. Yeah, that's got the two. That's the what they class as the Easy 8, which is the E8 model, which is the same one that's on the movie Fury.
Sorry.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. Yeah. So yeah, so that's the one with the two two turrets on it. Not two turrets. The two machine guns on it. But you can see that there's another guy sitting behind there. So he's actually got his own little cubby hole to come out of. So that'd make more sense to have two guns then, as opposed to just having the one. So that's that. But what was I got to say? Let me go, because we've got. There's another one. Let me find it. There we go. Right. Let me go. There's one more. And then there's that one, which is well, again, a lot more track everywhere. In fact, they've got a lot of everything on it. It's got wheels, the whole lot. So yes, they were using whatever they wanted to, or what they could ever lay their hands on to beef up the armor.
Well, I suspect you might need that, might you, if it's like a colander.
Yeah. So there's no sort of hard rule about what you can and what you can't slap on there. So that'll all be good. But so I'm just doing what I think looks right. So, but I think I'm getting to the stage now where I'm getting to the stage where I can't get anything done. I've lost now. Hang on, I've lost my gunmetal. Where's my gunmetal gone? You got my gunmetal, Tone? No, it's all right. I've got it. No, it's all right. I've got it. No, I've got it. Don't worry.
Right.
No, I found it. Don't panic. Yes. Ah, yes, that's the one. Yeah.
You want a bag?
No, yeah, I've still got about a quarter of a pot left here. We're fine. We're good to go. Right.
You've all gone quiet, Mr. Pete.
What again?
No, it's all right. You're back.
Ah, right. Okay.
You were just muttering, I suspect, and that's what it was.
No. I don't matter. I don't matter. How dare you? How dare you incinerate? I mutter. Right. So put some silver on the outside. So let's see what they're talking about in the stream. The guys are having a chin wag between themselves. That's good. Lewis is on about his kids being educated by Chris and Fox during lockdown. I suppose that they have been educated by worse people.
Sorry, I'm just trial fitting me.
Ancestor, Kiwi is a slang term for what Commonwealth countries call it. Correct. Jason Jim Carrey played which villain in the film Riddler? In what decade was the first National Health Service Act passed?
50. Yeah. Thank you. Wordsworth.
The first Cadillac was made in what US city?
Detroit.
There's oh, never mind. Don't worry. It's all right. I thought I was having a senior moment then. I'm painting the outsides of the tracks and then realised I haven't painted underneath, but then I can't paint underneath anyway because I got it slabbed on some blue tack. So they'll have to be turned over and done.
Wait, look at that, look. Good.
Well, for start, go to Norwich University. They've got an active quiz society. If you really like quiz, go and have a work. You'll be good. Yeah, keep it up. Thanks for coming on.
Right. So We've done an hour and 14 minutes, coming up for an hour and 15 minutes. Blimey.
Haven't we done well?
And
I think
yes,
we're both sort of getting to a impasse.
yes, getting to the
What are you up
stage.
to tomorrow then?
Pretty much the same. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Wednesday. Well, yeah, that would normally follow a Tuesday live stream, wouldn't it? Yeah, so no, probably much the same. Just might nip. Well, I did nip out this afternoon just to go and make sure that the aged parent was all right, and to go and get some medication that I was owed. But went to the pharmacist and they were closed for lunch. I mean, how dare they?
Yeah, because they're only doing sort of limited hours as well, aren't they?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they said
are.
they were open all day, but I thought to myself, well, how selfish was the fact that they were actually shut? You know.
It's selfish when you wanted to use them. I mean, that is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, don't they know we're on a lockdown? You know, people can't just go out willy nilly. We've been told that we can only go out for an hour a day.
And you used your hour, so you can't go out again.
No, so yeah, so I mean, that's it. You know, it's wrong. But no, no, I shall probably sort of forego my my hour tomorrow and let someone else have that, and I'll just chill out, do a bit more modelling. Might think about how to create start thinking about how to create the diorama, or having a look online, see if there's any sort of diorama bases that I can actually use, or to buy, to give me that sort of start off. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
1 second. Oh.
New Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. 93% agree skin looks younger. Whole stereotypes. More fine lines, wrinkles, appearing cheeks. Polychlorinated, golden vitamin C, reflective. Skin feels.
Right. Well, I've actually painted myself into a corner with these other two, because I've put them on.
Ask you a question.
What?
I can't even see if there's any chat thing going on.
What again?
Yeah.
What?
A hint of it.
What? You got no chat whatsoever?
No.
Oh, no. Well, there is. Last time Skullfish was saying Mini Art do some good ones. Oh, that's the in response to the diorama bases. Yeah, I've looked at a couple of those, and there might be one there that might suffice. But I was thinking about maybe just a sort of a normal, well, say normal, but a plain brick wall to sort of go against. But yeah, something I will look at, and hopefully sort of sort out in the next week or two. But I think we'll probably end up going back to work before then. Maybe not the whole country, but there's mutings of where we work going back in a limited capacity. So we'll have to wait and see what transpires. See whether the lockdown is extended first before anything sort of really sort of set in stone. But that's the rumor, as you sort of said it. Isn't that right, Tom?
Yeah. 4th of the 11th is when we're sort of rumored to be going back.
Yeah.
But
so
that was with the revisal. There was no further extension.
Yeah. So we'll just see what happens there. But otherwise, we shall no doubt have another 1 or 2 streams at least before then. So
Well, I mean, it doesn't have
doesn't have to stop after that.
stop.
No, this is very
No.
true. No, so this could become a regular thing. So whether the internet will be able to cope with it or not is another matter. But
Yeah, because obviously there will be a demand for internet when things start going back.
yeah, I know. All right, so that's them. Right.
But then, of course, we can't let down the public, Phil. You know that they will be.
Yeah, no, there'll still be
their
the
appetite.
online pub quizzes and stuff now. So because you can guarantee that the social interaction will be curtailed until at least Christmas.
Well, we're pub quizzing tomorrow night.
Ah, well, there you go. That's you sorted them.
We some of our viewers.
Oh yes, right. Yes, mainly ones that have got that
Very
follow
similar names.
very similar name. Yeah, Victoria. I mean Tony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Father did first flip flop. Everyone, hello, Dave. Hello, Dave. It's your son, David. Dave.
No.
Yes. Hang on.
Bloody
Here we
hell.
go. Look there he
I
is.
can't see anything, Phil.
Now can you see him? Can you see him? Can you see him? I'll put him on. Look.
Hello.
There he is.
Thumbs up. How you doing, David? Not that I'll be able to see his response because I can't see anything.
Oh, sure. If he's right. Okay, guys, trying to beat the midnight shift mood. Right. Yeah. Night, Frankie. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. Be good. Be safe. Yeah. David hasn't said anything yet. Everyone else is saying night to Frankie. All right.
Here's next question. Which of these gymnasts won the most Olympic gold medals? A. Ludmila Tulesheva, B. Nelly Kim, or C. Olga Korbut?
All right. Here we go. Right, yeah. I'll let you read it, Tone. Dave has just replied.
Moving out of house and disposing of a 6 foot silver by chunking it. Feeding it. That's something to do, isn't it?
Feeding it to the barbecue. Yeah.
See, it's multi-purpose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this at this precise moment then?
Well, I should think it is. If he's being told off, he's being on his phone.
Hey, look, David, do you recognise this?
We want 40 seconds on our clock.
I can never get that. There you go. Is that looking familiar?
That's the old. That's that focus that you and Dave were doing, wasn't it?
Yeah. We started several years ago.
Yeah, it's a.
Yes, it is done.
And
thumbs up for that one. There you
yeah, Rob's now gone. He's saying that's an education as always, but afraid I'm off as my battery is giving up. Right. See you again, mate. Be
go.
good.
Yes, here, Rob. I'll be speaking to you maybe tomorrow anyway. Might have to give you a call.
There we go. Everyone's now saying bye to Rob as well. So yes, it's all looking good. So I'm just now got to right, very, very carefully cut some. This is harder than the double back.
You think that's hard? You should try shutting the lid on this box.
Right. So that's that. And can I? Right. Right. Now I've got one more to do, and then I shall show you guys.
Oh, we're all waiting.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to wait because I don't want to stick my fingers in it, do I? And
Hey, I got the box to shut, and I realised I left that out.
I don't know. Right. So there we go. Right. Are we ready? Just move that out of the way so I don't stick my arm in it. Right. Right. Lewis is saying we'd love to build a tank like you guys, but I get so far with them and then I just lose interest. I have 2 half-completed tanks and about 6 in the bin. Well, this has been about it must have been a good 30 odd years since I actually built a tank. So, well, I didn't even actually build a tank. It was a half track, American half track with anti-aircraft guns on it. So that's not even a tank. So that was how long ago it was for me. And I thought, well, because of this lockdown, I think, what the hell, come out of my comfort zone and do something a bit more different. Although I done something in 1/72 for the market garden build, but nothing. They're not as detailed as what these are. So here we go. Let's just put these all together. Right.
Go on then, let's see it.
Right. So we've got one side. Oh, hang on, let's get into the camera. Right. So we've got one side there.
Yeah.
We've got back. Come on, get focused. So you can focus on the hand, but you can't focus on anything else.
No. Problem with them things is, Phil, if you've got your sarnies in there and they start shooting at you, get your sarnies get full of lead.
Well, yeah, that's true. And then there's the other 3 on that
You're
side.
better off with them on the inside.
Well, he would. But yeah, so it's a nice little. Hang on, if I put that all back on there, if I take all my stowage off, so they don't just fly it all over the floor. And I finished weathering my box up that time.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Yeah, that was made out of lollipop sticks. That was right. There we go. Now we can see them better on there.
Because you made them sort of mudguardy bits on the end, didn't you?
Yes, done those and at the front as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that made them a lot more into scale, and I've actually I have put a few little we can get into it.
Oh, thank you.
Made a few little dents in them as well, so just to make them look make them look real. That's good. But they are real because they're made out of metal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so yeah, so that is that. Whoops! I know I keep forgetting that I haven't glued the top half together. So so that's that. Going to paint up the rest of the tracks in the morning. Yeah, well, it's hour and a half's gone quick. So what we got on here? Let's have a look, see what else we got in the chat. Just bear with me a second. Everyone's saying goodbye to Rob. Lewis is saying that so far, yeah, he's built 2 half completed and 6 in the bin. And then he's got, I would love a Bane blade. That's Warhammer, but I'm worried I'd get half done. And then silly Space Marine hammer thing's got it. Yeah. Let's have a look. What else we got here? Yeah. And then Lewis is saying that box is tiny. Which box?
The box you made, I assume.
Oh, right. Yes, the crate. Yes, the little. Yeah, that's yeah, cute little thing. I mean, that's based on the same sort of scale as using one of the Tamiya plastic ones, but obviously a longer one. And just put some, just drilled some holes in and put some sort of thread in there just to make up for the the wooden, or not the wooden, but the string handles or rope handles that they used to have on them. So yeah, not bad. But about an hour's work.
Proud man.
About an hour's work, and then about another 20 minutes painting it up. So yeah, it was all right. So yeah, so that's it. Right, so shall we call it quits then? Done over an hour and a half. Yeah. That's more than most people can stand. So yeah, I think
very productive.
Yeah, very productive, and I'd like to thank everyone for popping in, especially the guys at the Boom Hut and friends and families as well. So yeah, it's been a good evening. Don't know if you want to say anything, Tony, before we go.
Well, no, thank you all very much for just turning up and keeping us sane during these mad moments. Because every little helps, doesn't it? And if we weren't doing this, we'd be
doing something else. Doing something else.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. But that's a nice way of just keeping contact, isn't it? So yeah, thank you all very much. And if my kids are still there, and kids and family and such are all there, I'll say tatty bye now, and I'll speak to you again real soon.
Okie dokie. Right. Well, then that's the same for me. Yeah. Thanks for everyone coming in. Let's say especially Chris, Fox, Dad, Lewis, Skullfish. I can't do it. No matter how much I try, to try and stop myself from doing it. I've got the Fox's Skullfish in the back of my head, and I have to stop myself from doing it. And everybody else who's popped in, friends and family, like I said. So yeah, it's been great. Thanks for all coming in. Stay safe, and like I say, always at the end of my videos, be good to each other, and we'll see you again. All right, bye for now. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.